G'day viewers. Well, today I'm doing some detecting on this vacant land here. Apparently there used to be a couple of old houses here, and soon it'll be developed with 3 townhouses. So I asked the builder if it was okay if I went over here with the detector, and he said it was fine. And I haven't even got into the block yet, and I've just got a good signal down here, and it's just a surface find. There we are, $1. In anticipation of there being heaps of trash here, I fitted my Equinox with the mighty little 6-inch coil. So I'll see how that goes. Excellent. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, I'm just starting off going down this fence line, and as I thought, the whole ground is just filled with rubbish. Even with a small coil on, it's hard to pick out good targets. But anyhow, I got a good solid 21 or 22 here, and right on the surface looks to be a little threepence. Really poor condition, but anyhow, that's a start. And the next good target turned out to be a little squash car. Now this looks interesting. It's a bit of old glass, but it's not just ordinary glass, that's old glass. I reckon this is a bit of an old area of the town, because a few years back I was working on a house across the road, and I actually found a 1857 token lying right on the surface. So I'm always keen to detect vacant blocks around this area. Well, another good signal here, but it doesn't look as though I even have to dig for it. What on earth's that? It's a nice coin. It's a 1 penny, old Commonwealth of Australia one. Can't see the date now, but yeah, just lying on the surface. When you see things like this in the corner of the block, it just makes you wonder how much of this area has been dug up in the past. Yeah, that sounds like a good signal. Yeah, it was. Just more rubbish though. Okay, let's keep going. Looks like someone's collected a few old bottles here that they found. Don't look terribly old, probably 1940s, 50s, something like that. For those of you that are interested, I've got my sensitivity on about 20 here, and recovery speeds on the highest possible, which is 8, just to give me the best chance of getting a good target amongst all the rubbish. Anyhow, I'll keep going. Now, what on earth is that? Looks like a dome-shaped object at the back of it. Looks as though it might have been a brooch or pin or something. I don't know. Bit of a mystery item, that one. Came in about 16 or 17 on the Equinox. And here's another one I didn't have to dig for. It's a halfpenny by the looks of it. Just a kangaroo halfpenny. I'm sort of right against the road here now, perhaps where the front gardens were of the houses that were here. And I've got a good signal here, and I think I might have a penny. Probably just a kangaroo penny, I think. Oh well, I'm finding a few today, that's good. I've done a full circuit now, right back near the ute again here, and I'm just carrying on. And it's a bit of a gravelly patch here, looks as though a bit of concrete or something was dumped here. I've got a good signal out of it though, and Here's another coin. Looks like another halfpenny. Oh, it's one of the Commonwealth of Australia ones, and it's in lovely condition. 1914. Very nice. Still continuing along next to the footpath. I've got a signal here. It was about 16. I wasn't going to dig it because I thought, oh yeah, pull tab. But surprise, surprise, I did dig it. And here's a 16. And it's a 20-cent coin. Okay, well, it looks as though I've been pretty lucky that most of this area has been sprayed, so to get rid of all the weeds. So I've got some nice big open areas here to detect. And meanwhile, I just pulled out another good signal, and I have a coin here. Looks like a halfpenny. Not sure what type. Could be a Queen Victoria, I think. Might be one of the early ones. It's always good to pull out the oldies. Excellent. Well, hopefully there's a few more here. I'm a bit hesitant about doing a live dig because most of the good signals just end up being rubbish. But now I've got a good one here, so I'll give this one a go. Bit more digging required. Still down there. We're just about on it though. No, not quite. I think we may have moved it. Yeah, just a big old rusty nail. Sometimes you get a good signal on them. Actually, I don't think it was a rusty nail. I think it's still in here somewhere. Aha, look at that. Did something good. It's a penny. It's a Victorian one too, another old one. Very nice. Getting some older ones now, that's good. It's a patch here with a bit of old gravel and concrete and so on here. So, but I've got a good signal, and I reckon I might have another halfpenny here. Looks like a Commonwealth of Australia one. Oh well, another one to add to the tally. Slowly moving around the site again. Haven't found any coins for a while. Seems to be a bit quiet on this side. But anyhow, I've got a coin here. If you call it that, 1 cent. Had to get at least one of them today, didn't we? Just got a piece of rubbish out of this hole, but I also got a coloured marble. And I think we have another coin here. It was virtually on the top. I saw it as I was turning the soil over. Yes, it's another halfpenny. Commonwealth of Australia one. I'm sort of getting back into the area where I found most of the coins earlier, so it seems to be a bit of a patch. Well, I've come back to the area where I found those older coins before, and I think I might have another one here. Whether it's old or not, I don't know. Looks like a penny anyhow. Oh yes, it's a English penny. Looks to be in pretty good nick, that one. I think I better concentrate more around this area. Anyhow, it's nearly time to go now, but anyhow, I'll stay for a few more minutes, see how we go. Well, just there is where I just found an English penny. I took a step or so and got another good signal. And I have another coin, but it's not a penny, it's a different colour. Oh, beauty, it's a medallion of some sort. Ah, that's a nice find. Always like finding these. Okay, it's well and truly time for me to go home, but one more good signal, about 5 feet away from where I just found the medallion. Okay, let's see what that is. Hopefully something good. It's in there somewhere. Aha! There is a coin here. Probably a 2-cent coin. What is that one? Looks smaller than a halfpenny. Don't know what it is. Might be a halfpenny. Yeah, I think it is. It's a Commonwealth of Australia halfpenny. It's a good little coin patch just in this area. Anyhow, I think it's about time for me to go home, otherwise I'll be in trouble at home. Well, how can you go home when you're still finding coins? There's another one here, another penny. Don't know what that is. It's a bit hard to see. Could be another Britannia. Excellent. Well, yes, I'm still going. And here is yet another coin. It's a halfpenny, Australian Commonwealth halfpenny. Most of the coins I found, and especially the older ones, are just from this little area here. It's only a small area. But it's been very productive. Excellent. Anyhow, really is time for me to go now, I think. It's starting to get a bit dark. Okay, I'm nearly at the ute now, and it looks as though today's hunt is going to end the same way it began, with a $1 coin. Okay, it's well and truly time for me to go now. Okay, on to a closer look at today's finds. And first of all, here's the pile of rubbish I came home with. This blocker is extremely trashy, and even a real challenge with the small coil on. Now on to something slightly better. This little domed item, it's still a bit of a mystery to me. I don't really know what it is. Perhaps someone out there might be able to enlighten me. Perhaps it might just be a piece of rubbish. I know some people are into the old marbles, and this is the one I found here today. You normally come across the glass ones, so this one's just a bit different. Just how old it might be, I've got no idea. I know some people are keen to collect these old toys, and this little car I found today, unfortunately looks as though it's been squashed. But anyhow, it's one of the earlier metal cars. Turning it over, it's still got all its four wheels, and it's a Morris Minor 1000 made in England by Lesney. Okay, let's get onto the coins. First of all, here's the modern stuff. Two $1 coins, a 20-cent piece and a 1-cent coin. Okay, moving back into the pre-decimals, it's a 1954 halfpenny, and the penny, well, it's a 42 roo. Been waiting for a while to say that. Moving back in time, and here's the older Commonwealth of Australia coins. Only got 1 penny today, and that was the one that was on the surface. And it's dated 1911, and that was the first year we produced our own pennies. But I certainly did well with the half pennies today, the oldest being in 1911. And yes, that was the first year we produced them as well. And the other dates are 1914, 1915, 1916, 1926 and 1933. And moving back further in time, a 1903 penny and a 1910 penny from the time of Edward VII. And the prize for today's oldest coin goes to an 1873 Victorian penny, and also there's an 1889 Victorian halfpenny. And today's only silver coin is this threepence in rather poor condition, but I can make out the date, and it's 1912. And what I reckon is today's best find is this medallion, and it's to commemorate the Jubilee of the Presbyterian Church of Victoria, and it's dated 1909. Well, I ended up doing pretty well with the coins today, most of them coming from just that one small area. I've only covered a part of that block so far, so I'll certainly be returning soon for another go at it. Okay, well that's about all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next hunt, which will probably be from the same place.